All right, so I know a lots of people who got married at a very young age, and they are my friends, by the way. And when I ask them about their experiences and how early marriage benefits them or not benefits them, so the answer I got was actually shocking and surprising for me. So, as you all know, that as young men, we are struggling to addictions. Why? Because we feel lonely, and the only way our brain knows to cure loneliness is doing bad things and watching bad things. That's all we do so far, especially if you are living in like a South Asian country or something. Here, because of their religion, I believe they are like extremely strict on the laws. Like, you better know what I'm talking about. But in these countries, law between women and men are like too strict. If a woman don't wear it up in here, they like forcefully uh, uh, force her to wear it first, and if she refuses, they will look at her like in a very bad way. And because of that, somebody says a quote about that if you try to hide something, or if you try to like push something to not come up, it will come forcefully. Like if you try to control it, like running a river, you can try your very best, but guess what, that river will find a way to slip, find a way to run, even if you tried your very best to stop it. So the same thing is happening in these South Asian countries, where man and woman are like being forced to be spread to each other, be not close to each other. And that is why the men are the example of river. They're trying to like find another way to bring that water, to bring that like urge, bring that lust to another way. And the way they are finding is on social media, watching dirty videos and doing dirty things. That's the only reason, in my opinion, that you are being an addict, especially if you're living in a South Asian country. So this is a number one priority. So when I ask some people like online and offline, the only answer they gave me is to early marriage. That's how you can be cured, be safe from this addiction, from these lustful thoughts and lustful acts. So when I did my research like few days ago, I asked many marriage couple who got married at like literally 18, 19 or 20, 21, or even some like 17. That's true. Some people I asked, they got married at 17. Yep, that is true. And when I asked them about their experiences, that how it goes, their answer actually shocked me. So they give me 2 points of early marriages. Number one point is benefits, and number 2 point is like disadvantage or not that beneficial if you get early marriage. So first we will talk about why it is not beneficial if you get early marriage. So the number one, the reason is, if you don't like get early marriage, is financial weakness and huge amount of responsibility. Look, marriage is not about like happiness all the time or like intimacy all the time. It is about responsibility as well. So if you got early marriage, you are not mature, first thing first, and secondly, you cannot like be that much financially successful. Like, we are not rich, first thing first. So managing your finances while being responsible is extremely hard. Many people quit here and divorce rate like increases at this stage, or the conflict between your wife or your husband will increase drastically. That is true. So this is a huge disadvantage if you get early marriage. If you are rich, that is fine, but you can still be like immature. Like, rich and being immature are two different things. So that's the number one thing, that you will struggle a lot financially, and you will have to do the things forcefully at a young age. If you didn't get marriage, you were free. Like, you will have to do jobs even if you are young. You will have to take responsibility even if you don't know about anything or anyone. So that is the like downside of it. Of course, there is downside of it. And when I asked them about what is the benefit of it, advantages of it, and they told me that you will most probably not look first thing first at other women's, like in these South Asian countries. I don't know if you live here or ever visited here. Men are like chasing women in here in these South Asian countries more than anywhere in the world, more than in the West, more than in no other countries all around the world. Men are literally like a lizard. They're like they're seeing women as object, nothing more, nothing less. That is true. I'm not saying all men are like that, but majority of men are like chasing women in extreme. Like in India, their cases are like getting higher and higher every year. So that is the thing. And the first benefit is you will not look at other women in a bad way. And the second thing is you will most probably not be an addict of these adult videos, first thing first, and these immature act like gooning. That is true. If you get early marriage, first thing first, you will be less distracted. You can work more on your goals, on your purpose, or you will be more responsible and do a job peacefully. You come at home, you have a wife, she might be happy with you. I know. In the relationships, there are always fightings, always this and that. But it's still, you will be happy and less distracted. First thing first, and secondly, you will not want like craving. You will not want to fulfill your urges, fulfill your like lust in another place. So you can be relaxed all the time because you are married. That's a benefit of it. So, if in conclusion, what I want to say is, if you can, first thing first, do not get early marriage. That's a good thing. You can move abroad or something. That's good because there it will be more free. You can like release your stress, your tension in another ways. But if you are in here, if you stuck in here, the second thing you should do and focus to aim to doing it is to trying to find a good job or a way you can earn money without any stress. It could be a online work, it could be your family business, I don't know what it is. But if you trying to get early marriage, that's the only way that it can be beneficial for you. That if you are stable financially, at least, no matter you have your father's support, your brother's support, big brother's support, I don't know, but if you can, please get early marriage. Yep. If you are responsible and if you are having a back, then early marriage in these South Asian countries will be more beneficial than you ever thought. That's what I want to say. That it will be help you to be more focused, and it will be helping you to be less distracted on the things, on the other ways around to find and fulfill your lust and your urges. That's the key benefit of early marriages. And if it is not beneficial for you, if you are broke, if you're struggling with your own life, if you have lots of responsibilities, if you want to study like a more, if you want to get a better job, it like if you want to build business because you don't have any back or support, then early marriage is not for you. So yeah, that is it. And yep, I am like 23 right now. I didn't got married yet, but I'm not even willing to get married because I don't have any support because I'm working at a low paying job. That's why I'm supporting my YouTube channels. And when I will be financially stable, I will try to move abroad first thing first. Or if I don't move to abroad, then I will try to marry. That's it. But financial independence for me is key before getting marriage. So yeah, if I conclude this video in one line is, if you are financially stable, go for early marriage. But if you are struggling and building your life yet, then do not go to early marriage. That's it. But if you can, if you have a bag, then early marriage will be beneficial for you. That's the key, and you cannot deny it. So yeah, that is it for today's video. And this is day 17 of 100, where I'm on a mission to not jerk off and watch one for next 100 days. And so far everything is good. I relapsed it once at day 9, which I shared it with you guys, which I'm super thankful because I didn't hide it. And everything now is going well. I'm not strict on myself because in my last video I told you all, Do not be strict on yourself. If you can make mistake, you are a human. Learn from them and not be strict on yourself. That is it for today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.